Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Atiq Ahmad. Dear students, today we are going to study the topic osmoregulation in marine animals. In the previous lecture, we have started the broad topic that was the osmoregulation in animals of different environments. So we have already studied the first part of that broad lecture, and that was the osmoregulation in freshwater animals. Today we are going to study the second part of that broad topic, and it is osmoregulation in marine animals. Now the marine environment have both type of animals, the osmoconformers and the osmoregulators. Osmoconformers, which are found in the marine environment, that are all marine invertebrates, some marine vertebrates like cartilaginous fishes, elasmobranchs, for example sharks, rays and skates. These are called cartilaginous fishes because their backbone is made of cartilage rather than bone. And some cyclostomes, these are also known as living jawless fishes like mexine, hagfishes. Because they do not have jaw, that's why they are called jawless fishes. So these all animals, these are basically osmoconformers because they have their plasma composition that is isotonic to the sea water. It means that they have the same solute and solvent concentration as compared to the outside environments. And just recall, in the previous lecture we have studied the osmoconformers are those animals which change their internal osmotic conditions according to the external environment because they are isotonic. So let's take an example how they will change their internal osmotic condition with respect to the external environment. Suppose these osmoconformers which are in the marine environment, in the marine water, which have high amount of salt. So if suppose the salt concentration increases, so what will happen? If the salt concentration increases in the sea water than the normal salt concentration, so it means that the external environment become more hypertonic. More salt is there as compared to the internal environment of these osmoconformer animals. So what will happen? So it means that inside these osmoconformers, the solvent concentration will comparatively increase. So what they will do? They will remove extra water from the bodies through their gills. So in this way, both sides means internally and externally, the concentration of solute and solvent will become equal. So in this way, they adjust themselves with their external environment. Now we are going to study the second category of animals which are found in the marine environment, the osmoregulator. Teleost bony fishes are osmoregulators in marine environments, and they are hypotonic to their environment. Hypotonic means that they have less solute concentration as compared to the external environment. On the other hand, it means that they have more solvent concentration inside as compared to the outside environment. So what will happen? If they have more solvent concentration inside, so automatically they will have the tendency to lose water from higher concentration to the lower concentration because inside the solvent concentration is higher. So they have to anticipate this problem, to counter this problem. So they will usually drink more amount of water. So these fishes, teleost bony fishes, they are osmoregulated and they usually drink large amount of water in order to replace that water which is lost. Now they drink large amount of water to replace the lost water, but still there is another problem. There is another problem of excess of salts, because when they drink large amount of water, so more salt will move inside the body. Now this is another problem. Now the salt concentration will be increased. So these fishes usually have some adaptations to counter this problem. They have the osmoregulatory ionocytes. These are also called the chloride cells. These are the special type of cells which are found in the gills of these fishes, in the gill epithelium. So through these chloride cells or osmoregulatory ionocytes, they remove the sodium, the chlorine and the potassium ions. These are monovalents. While for divalent ions, for example magnesium and calcium, they use their kidneys. So they remove these extra divalent ions through the process of urine formation. In the urine, large amount of these divalent ions are removed. So this is adaptation to remove the excess salt from the body. Now they have another type of special adaptation to their environment. They have special types of glands which are called rectal glands. Rectal glands are found in the rectum, and you people have studied the digestive tract. This is the last part of the digestive tract. This is close to the anus, the rectum. The rectum is close to the anus. So these fishes usually have the rectal glands in their rectum. So whenever they drink large amount of water and that water passes through the digestive tract, so the extra salt is removed by these rectal glands, and whenever the digestion process is completed, so the feces will be discharged. So along with that feces, they remove the extra salt which is collected, which is removed from the digestive tract by the rectal glands. So during the process of digestion of feces, they remove the extra salts from their bodies. This is all about today's lecture. Next time we will meet with a new lecture, the third part, which we will study later inshallah. See you next time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.